This is the crew, and this is a Nissan GTR. And have a listen to this. This may sound a little bit different, because it does. The community have been making some incredible changes to this game to basically make it, in a way, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what we were looking for as a community when this game came out. But now we can do things to it that we couldn't do before. Notice that? The very first thing, and you're going to be like, wow, this is incredible. The map now shows you exactly where you are at all times. The text. Isn't that amazing? Okay, it's actually a thing. It's actually there. But the sound mod for the GTR is another one. The camera is another one. The speedometer is another one. I have packed this game full of incredible mods. And this one, for a start, the sense of speed is now insane. And if you're not a fan, we can switch back to another alternative camera view. For example, this one is also different. There's just so much to it. This camera, for example, goes back to the kind of normal staticky crew one. So you can get a bit of an idea of exactly what we're doing here. This is very static and very Gran Turismo, if you will. But jump into this view and all of a sudden we got that dynamic Need for Speed style camera, which is actually what it's called. I keep pressing the NOS button and I just don't have any. Anyway, that is not it. We have also added the ability to buy things that weren't possible to buy before. And you may have did I just rub against that eye in the playthrough was looking to buy this, the BRZ. Well, now we can actually do that, which is kind of incredible. Every single piece of DLC and updates and content that was removed is now buyable in the game. We're going to find some of it as we play through here, but the BRZ being here makes me incredibly happy because I didn't know this, but this car was fully removed from the game. As in, you couldn't buy it after a certain update, which is insane. Car licensing. You know how I feel. I'm buying this GTR because we need to customize this. No restrictions. Only available in the perf. Do you hear that? We're like, whoa. Basically, the car sounds being modified is a pretty cool thing to see. That is definitely one of the weak points of the Crew 1. The car sounds in Motorfest have by far improved. And I think what they're doing right now is they're modifying the sounds within the game, like within the sounds that are already at least it seems like that. And so far, it's actually not turning out too bad. Like, have a listen to this idle. It kind of sounds like a GTR to me. It's still quite like electronic-y, but the Crew's always kind of been like, oh my god, the sense of speed is so much better. Now, one of the other things that goes along with sense of speed is something that ruins the flow in racing games is the crashing. I didn't intend to do that, but now we're in a police chase. I've got a police chase mod for you. I don't even know where to. I'm being pulled in so many directions. Anyway, a forced stop in the Crew happens often because it had crash cameras for some reason. I don't know why and who thought that was a good idea, but along with that, you might have noticed when you hit like a lamppost or a tree, it kind of pushes you out of the way a little bit. That's something I don't hate because that's really jarring. So the pushing aside is fine. I'm gonna be arrested. What do you mean? Is that a GTR cop car? Okay, no, I'm just blind. I am blind by this bloody oh, piss. No, shield. If I'm going at full speed and I smash into the back of all these cars, you can see nothing's happening. Goodbye, crash camera. You know I don't like crash cameras. And now they're gone from the Crew and they're permanently going to be in my game here. The thing is, I didn't intend to just keep modding the crap out of this game. I genuinely had intent to play through this game properly and like build up my stuff. But every single time I like put in mods and improve the flow of the game, I'm just like, damn. No, there's definitely nowhere where they go back to the normal. Quick opinion on crash cameras. I don't ever really understand why games do it. If you think about it, if I'm going quickly, I'm going 160 miles an hour, and then I hit a car, I slow down. How is that not penalization enough? Penalization? Either way, these cops are actually putting up a bit of a fight. Now, one thing that's kind of cool about the Crew is it does have police chatter. And police. Oh, piss. Well, what if I wanted to hear more of the cops? Cop radio! And it is pure police chatter. That's right. Constantly driving around, you can get police chatter as you explore the world. This is actually from Need for Speed Undercover, I believe. Obviously, right now, they are... Oh, I'm genuinely about to be arrested. This is not my intent.
Mike, Charlie, Kilo, Alpha.
There they are! That's really cool. Do you know what? I really need to... Undercover is one of those games that I didn't enjoy at the time, and I need to go back to. Especially with the ability to just mod the hell out of it. Anyway, before I get completely distracted, this is not the craziest of the mods I want to show. I've got like so many installed right now, and a lot of the previous ones I've demonstrated as well. The traffic is way too high, for example. In fact, thinking about it, this may help us get rid of the police. Let's see if this works. Come on! Whoa, whoa, slow me instantly down, buddy. Also, a bit of feedback on the Speedo. I thought the Speedo was actually... It looks like it was drawn by a child, is it? I didn't think that was... I thought it was going to be like dynamic and a movie. I'm not calling you a child. I'm not insulting your drawing skill. I hope you didn't draw that. It looks like you didn't. Is this going to work? Is this going to work? Is this going to work? Oh no, this rocks. Come on. Is it going to work? Ah! EMP me now, mother. Go play the meme.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
I am under the water.
Yeah. Yes, I can now drive under the water. The only thing that could follow me is that helicopter right there. This is awesome. I normally don't give a crap about, like, you know, driving underwater, for example. I can now go through to places that I couldn't before. How about Mexico? How about Canada? Once I've lost these police, because as you can see, it's working. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Listen, wouldn't recommend doing this as the getaway for the police because this does ruin the experience. However, we can now basically go wherever the hell we want. We are in the middle of Miami. You know, I've never understood. Why don't they just fill in Miami? Who needs that water? You've got water on the side that you don't need more water. If Miami's going to end up underwater, can't we just put more land? Now, this is actually awesome because we made a whole video about going to Mexico one time and there was a way to kind of keep pausing, unpausing and go as far as possible. But we're now able to do that. The bounds are gone. It's kind of weird how in the police chatter and I'm not doing it. It's a nice idea. It's actually a really nice idea. It's a radio I can listen to, you know, because copyright on it. Right. Well, I'm not getting to Mexico through the barrier. Damn, the Mexican border is stronger than the American. Hey, it's just a little jokey joke. All right, chill out. Chill out. How do I get through here? I don't remember how I did. Did they really block this off more aggressively? Bro, what the f... I was just crashing into the Mexican border. Why are the police so aggressive now? What is happening? Leave me alone. For God's sake. There's the bloody wall. Disgraceful. I've got an idea. Since we can just drive in the water now. Here we go. Yes! Take that, you orange bastard! It doesn't really work because it's me trying to leave. But, you know, right. Let's see how far into Mexico we can go, baby. Hey, someone needs to create a map mod that adds many different Americas. No crash cameras. It is incredibly dark, but look at that. We're going down the split. In case you didn't see on the map, it kind of splits off. I want to go proper down, you know. I may have taken the wrong route and I am falling towards my death in the water. I don't want to go in the water. No! No! Well, now I've got no choice. Oh my God, I float. It's almost like I'm floating downstream and not actually touching the ground here. I don't know what's going on. Why is there a plane here? Why are there 2 planes here? Maybe they're just scripted to fly above you. I think I found a way up. Maybe not. It's fine. It's fine. This is good. This is good. This is fine. Come on. Come on. Oh, no problem. Oh, I am now in a ditch. Come on! I can see why they thought to add planes. Now, I'm not sure how far out we can go, but I am making it. I had to restart and go over again. I got a little stuck. But at this rate, it seems like it's just going and going and going. The sunrise is at 3 a.m. Unheard of. I definitely need to upgrade these cars, but mate, the sense of speed is filling me with, well, the requirement to actually get this done. I want to seek. I want to get to the end. I want to see what's... Can we get to Mexico? I could just blow up Horizon right now and you'd be like, oh my God, he made it. Moving at some pace right now. This is looking pretty flat. We're getting pretty close to where the map just cuts off. I need to know. What? You see that plane flying into the ground? There's still planes rendering in the sky over there. It's gotta just be randomly above you. There's no way they would be doing this. I am so far into this. Their world generator that they use, because from memory, what it was is it's kind of like AI generated back then in a way they used, not AI, but they used like a map data, satellite data to construct this and then kind of modified it to make it, you know, more fun and more playable, more compact version of the... That's, from what I remember, that's what they were saying. But mate, wait, how am I still on them? Okay, this border here, this looks like a bound to me. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm at the very bottom of the screen now. Oh, here it is. We are at the edge of the world, and I'm kind of curious. Can we just fall off the edge? Bro, that is crazy. So this whole map that you see actually is the real map. And I'm guessing it's the exact same if you go north as well. That is so wild. Right, go on then. There's not only one way to find out. We're going to drop off the face of the earth. No crash.
What? The whole USA isn't big enough for you?
Bro, what the f*** you put me... I'm offended. I'm upset. The north is going to be exactly the same, except it is snowy, which means it'll take me twice as long, 3 times as long. Do the little trick to just kind of fast travel to the edge. There you go. And we should be in Canada. Yeah, there's just lots of... This is going to take a lot longer. Holy... But look at that. They've fully treed it all the way over here. You can't... Oh, I guess you can see it. You can see it for a while. Now, there is one more change that I installed for the game, and I think... this one ties it all together very nicely. In the game, press the button, and we have got a brand new home screen. It really, it just ties it together. This is some pictures that they put together to create a crew homepage, because it really did feel like the homepage that was in the game at the end of its life cycle, the Wild Run one, the Calling on Units one, was very placeholder before it shut down. So here you go. That's pretty sick. I wonder how much data we could put in there. Just put everyone submit their own pictures. That would be pretty cool. This game just keeps on getting better.